I'm not muted. I'm just frustrated. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a stream I wish I'd never said I was going to do. I hate this game sometimes. It's so infuriating. I go into this tonight. I've got 3 players. My only worry is Jamie Vardy. He gets an assist, whatever. It's less points than Salah got, and that's my only worry because I wanted Salah instead of Vardy. He gets 1 more point. More pay, gets -1. Now, I said that was a bad call, but sometimes you've got to take your luck. Boom, -1. All Ollie Watkins needs is 3 points. All he needs is 3 points. And I've broken even. And he goes and misses a penalty. Why is he even on penalties? I didn't even know his record. He's now missed 4 penalties out of 6. That's not the kind of person you put on penalties. I will say his first penalty for Villa was quite good, but absolute rubbish. And then he scores right at the end. And then VAR is just so bad. Like, I get the close calls, but they're comparing arms. They're comparing whose arm is further forward. Ollie Watkins was being fouled, by the way. So you could even say he should have. I don't know. I think it must have been in the box, right? So it could have even been another penalty. It's just so annoying. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's just so annoying. So, it was offside. Yeah, VAR said it was offside. But, I mean, we're talking arms, right? I must admit, when I first saw it, I did think it was offside. So, I don't know why VAR took so long. Oh, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That's karma for you. Yeah. I did say I hoped that Vardy would miss a penalty. And now Ollie Watkins has missed it. So... Yeah, no, the point I'm making is because he was being fouled, that's why his arms were out, to try and balance himself. I'm not saying he should have got a penalty because it was offside. I'm saying, I'm saying that why not? Like, he was being fouled, so job done. But yeah, that's so frustrating. But it is what it is, so... I think you see about crying what happened to Bamford, his reserves. Why? What happened to Bamford? What happened to Bamford? Rohan, I'm shook. I had a green arrow until the Villa game and I managed to come out with a red arrow. A red arrow? Really? I mean, I was on... I'll bring up my team now. So I was on 253k yesterday. Vardy gets just an assist. And I'm only on 249k. And Greedish has bloody scored. But obviously Watkins got no points. And Martinez conceded twice. How West Ham even won that game, I don't know. They literally had like two goes at goal. Like the first minute for the first half and the first 2 minutes from the second one. So annoying. So annoying. I'm coming out of this chaos smiling. Watkins will score 7 versus Newcastle. Yeah, well, I mean, the Newcastle game might not even be on. They've closed training. All their first team is self-isolated. Now, I thought the rules were if you could put out a squad or a team, you had to play. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happens in this case. I'm not sure what happens in this case if they can't put out a team. If they got that many people self-isolated. So we'll have to see. I mean, the thing is, they're playing on Friday, so we're probably going to know. We're probably going to know before the deadline. I'll refresh my team. Yeah. Oh, yeah, refresh my team because Watkins has got no points. Hang on. There we go. Watkins has got no points. Yanks, thanks very much. Greedish is on 7 now. Obviously, the bonus isn't in, but I've calculated that already. You need Bruno. So, I'm probably going to get Bruno this week, to be honest. I'm probably going to get Bruno. But we'll see. I had more pay. Watkins and Salah missed like 30 points. You had more pay. Yeah, well, more pay was massively, massively unlucky. Watkins, why is he even on penalties? And Salah, what could have been a minus out from -1, and I've taken him out for -4, and I've come out below. I mean, that's just annoying. Wilson has proved his worth in FPL. Yeah, and as long as the match isn't postponed, then he's not one of the people self-isolating, and or tested positive, or whatever. He looks good for the rest of not for the rest of the season, but for the next kind of 4 to 5 weeks. Should be good. Watkins will not take the next penalty. Oh, I hope not. Hopefully he wins it, and Greedish scores it. Do you think Antonio out is? Antonio is out. I don't know what Afassin is. I don't even know what you're trying to say there. Or do you think? Oh, of course, yeah, he went off. I think it's just because he's just back, right? You don't just come back from injury, so I wouldn't read too much into the Antonio thing. Just wait and see what happens, basically. Where was Vardy against Fulham? Yeah, Fulham played alright by the sounds of it. I didn't see it. I only watched the Villa West Ham game. Thought the whole squad had to self-isolate. Yeah, but the thing is, they're going to test them again, right? They're self-isolating because of the outbreak. So they should test them again. And obviously those that test positive will be out, and those that test negative will be available. So I definitely wouldn't be making any early transfers, especially if you're like me, you've got triple Villa, because it's a problem if they don't play. Initial thoughts are, if Villa game is off, which I don't think it will be, but let's just quickly talk about if it is, I'd probably just play Basuma ahead of Grealish and Dallas ahead of Watkins, and probably swap Martinez maybe, and just go to a different goalkeeper. So we'll see what happens. City defence is very important now. I'm going without them. I'm going out without City defence for the next 2 game weeks. So I'm just going to play Reguilon instead. Reguilon's only blanked once. He got another clean sheet of the weekend. Arsenal then Palace. I think that's okay. Fulham played like prime Barcelona. Job done. 300k green blue arrow. I'm guessing that's a green arrow. Had Bruno, De Bruyne, Jotter, Greedish, Vardy. Yeah, Jotter's a problem. Not a problem, but I'm thinking about moving to 3-5-2 eventually. So we'll see. He literally said you're definitely not getting about 10 times. Who? Fernandes. I don't think I said I was definitely not getting him. I was considering going the Sterling route, but if Sterling plays 90 in the Champions League, I don't think there's very much I can do, to be honest. So we'll see. Still on the red arrow with 52. I'll wait and see when the Greedish bonus comes in. Still on the red arrow with 52. Yeah, 52 is not that bad though. It wasn't really a massively high scoring week. Like most people captain like De Bruyne or Fernandes, they got 10 points. So it wasn't like you missed like a 15 or 17 pointer or whatever. So it wasn't really that high scoring week. Like I've gone from 320k to like 250k or something like that. So it's like a 70 to 80k green arrow. I don't even have Fernandes. My captain only got 6 points. So it seems like alright. James Ward-Prowse is a serious option. Not for me. I talked about him in the scout video today. So not for me. Not for me at all. Reguilon is ignored because he's a Spurs dependent, but I think he's a great differential. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about the differential. I just already have him. Like I spoke about this on yesterday's stream, that a lot of the time people just look at a team and just say, you know, why haven't you got this player? Why haven't you got that player? Because sometimes you just take a different route. Well, I've got Reguilon, and the only reason I'm not massively looking to get City in this week is because they play Man United in game week 12, and Reguilon plays Crystal Palace, so I feel like I can just keep and then see how it goes. So yeah, we'll see what happens. You said there's no way I'm getting Bruno in this week. I don't know if I did say that, but I'm happy to be corrected if you can find a timestamp where I said I was definitely not bringing him in. So yeah. Sheffield easier than Fulham. I don't know about that. I feel sick as a Vardy captainer and Watkins owner. Yeah, frustrating, Joe. Frustrating. Rohan, JHA, Vardy and Rodriguez, De Bruyne captain and Bamford for a hit. Vardy and Rodriguez to De Bruyne captain and Bamford for a hit. Yeah, if it's for Bruno, if it's for KDB captain, I think that sounds pretty good, to be honest. I think a Man City captain is still great. Look, Fulham did alright against Leicester, but job done. Job absolutely done. Rough one with the more pay to Watkins. Yeah, but like, to be honest, I did say it was a bad move. Like, at the end of the day, more pay should have got more points. So, if anything, I got a bit lucky with how little I got punished by it, I suppose. To think people took a -4 for Vardy captain. I think it was fine as long as you wanted Vardy long term, though, right? Does Fulham's performance put you off De Bruyne captain? Not in the slightest. Like, it's Man City, you know? Not much better than Leicester, especially this season, but they're decent. Is that a beer? No, it's some lovely H2O. With Party out, is Kane captaincy option versus with Party out, is Kane a captaincy option? I mean, he is, I guess, but surely it's Man City this week, right? Maybe even Fernandes, although West Ham do defend pretty deep. I think Man United will have a tougher game against West Ham than they did against Southampton. Chelsea winning the league. Good squad. A very good bench they had. Like, the squad depth and the quality of the depth is super good at Chelsea, so I'm impressed. So we'll see. What's my feelings on Cavani? Xmas period, maybe. What's going on, Paul? The problem with Cavani is, like, I'll put him on the watch list, but I want to see how many minutes he plays in the Champions League. Like, how many times can he play 2 or 3 games in the space of 7 to 10 days? We'll see. Enjoy your beer tomorrow. I'm not having beer tomorrow, to be honest. I'm going to leave it for a little bit longer. What do you think of Vardy versus De Bruyne for the next 3 weeks? I would have De Bruyne, personally. On the other day, Watkins gets an assist to Trezeguet. Yeah, I know that. Oh my god, I forgot to rant about that. Like, first of all, the ball from Greedish. That ball, I mean, the ball was good. If it had been like pinpoint, Watkins would have been straight in himself. But even so, it's a great assist to what's his name, Trezeguet. What an awful shot. Cavani might get a ban. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Dave Harris, put your mortgage on Jotter to score at Wolves. Put your mortgage on Jotter to score at Wolves. Put your mortgage on Jotter to score at Wolves. Yeah, possibly. Back Neto and Penence's main Wolves threatening short term. Get well soon, Raul. Yeah, I mentioned Raul Jimenez on yesterday's stream. Hopefully he's okay. It sounded like, I think he's got a skull fracture, so he's going to be out for a long time. So yeah, we'll have to see. Do you think it's possible to go about Salah with De Bruyne? And all I'll say is, right, I hate talking about Fernandes now because it always sounds like I'm like against him. I'm absolutely not. The only thing I will say is check. Oh, I've said this all along. Check captaincy, right? See who you want to captain in the next kind of 5 to 6 weeks. I'd be very surprised if Bruno Fernandes comes up that often. I guess for the next, like, what? Let me have a look at De Bruyne's. So Fulham at home, West Brom at home, Southampton away, Newcastle at home. You could potentially captain De Bruyne 4 out of the next 5. But in Game Week 12, most people are going to want Salah against Fulham. So I don't think going out Salah is necessarily... I mean, and also Salah has West Brom in Game Week 15. So I don't think going without him is a massively great option. I think realistically, the idea now, probably the best for the next few weeks, is if you really want Fernandes, is to go De Bruyne, Salah and Fernandes and just see what happens. And just go from there. So I think you want De Bruyne... Oh, is my internet gone? No. You're going to want De Bruyne, Salah captains, and obviously Fernandes is just doing so good. And I'm sure a bunch of you will want to captain Fernandes from time to time anyway. So, yeah, pretty good, I think. Seems like Abraham is starting now. Is he a good option? Maybe. I just wonder if Giroud's going to get some minutes at some point. I don't know if I'd be going to Abraham. But Chelsea's fixtures aren't particularly great either. I'm not making excuses for Fernandes. I'll tell you now, he's probably going to be my transfer in. I've thought about the Sterling and Mahrez move and then Mane or Jota in for Son. But the problem is that's 2 extra transfers. I'm still probably going to get Fernandes. So basically I'm using 3 transfers to get Fernandes and he's going to rise in price. I still don't think the Man City at home game is that great. But for the next game against West Ham, I guess it's decent enough. I can see him blanking next two, but just because of how deep West Ham defend, and especially if they go back to that back five, because they did switch to a back four in the second half, but yeah, there's no point in fighting it anymore. Plus, I don't really need to captain him, so it feels like, well, not less of a risk actually. It would be more of a risk to go without him if I had to if other people would captain him. So we'll see. Ben, thanks very much. Ni Hao, thanks very much. Would you get Greedish or Jotter out for Salah? Would you get Greedish or Jotter out for Salah? That's a tough one. I mean, I wouldn't want to get rid of either. What's your other way to get Salah? I guess people are having this conundrum now about getting rid of Greedish or Jotter because they want to keep Fernandes. I guess that's the issue. If I had to get rid of one of Jotter or Greedish, I'd probably get rid of Jotter, but I wouldn't be happy about it. And obviously wait and see what happens this week with the Newcastle game. Joe, how's it going? My mate Burns, free hit in. Sterling captain. Mali vice captain. Oh my God. Cancelo and Foden. I mean, at least Foden got an assist, right? But yeah, moment of silence. That is harsh. A lot of people are surprised I don't have Bruno, to be honest. But it is what it is. Are you saving your transfers this week? I'm thinking of getting Diaz in for Zuma. I already have Chilwell. So I am probably going to do Son to Fernandes, depending on what happens with the Newcastle Fulham game. So we'll decide. Yes, the beard is slowly coming back, but I feel like the moustache is still prominent enough so I can get away with it. I have cheated a bit by letting the beard grow back a tiny bit without shaving it again. I will say for Movember, there is a link in the description below, right? This is the last day. So if you want to donate to Movember, the link's in the description. I did say on Twitter earlier, I would do one of the streams over Christmas in a onesie if we got to €1,500, a Christmas onesie, if we got to €1,500 by midnight, and we're only €70 away. So if anyone wants to see that, don't know why you would, but if you do, and you want to donate to Movember, there's a link in the description. There should be anyway. And I only need €70 to get to €1,500, so that would be decent. So yeah, if anyone fancies that, if anyone just wants to donate anyway, I've done my 300 kilometers. I've done 10 kilometers minimum every single day. So yeah, job done. Job done. How's it going? Opinions on Mahrez. Lennon says hi. Hi, Lennon. Mahrez, if he doesn't play in the Champions League, could be a good option for Fulham. I mean, he started 7 of the last 8, as pointed out on the stream yesterday. So maybe he's a decent option now in the league. But I think longer term, we're always going to have that rotation threat in the back of our minds. But if he doesn't play in game week, in the Champions League, he could be a really good option for the Fulham game. Am I living in Ireland? Yes, I am. How's it going, Sunrick? I've got 2 free transfers. Ziyech and Rashford out. Ziyech and Rashford for Salah and a cheap mid. I like it, yeah. I don't think Ziyech is must-have or anything right now. And Rashford getting in Salah sounds good to me, especially if it's for free. Who the cheap mid is tough. Depends how much money you got to spend, I guess. If you had like 6.8, you could get Jotter. Joshua, how's it going? Don't know how to feel about the 59-4 Vardy captain. What do you think? Son or Greedish out for Salah? I think it's got to be Son. I wouldn't want to be getting rid of Greedish before Newcastle at home, but at the same time, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that Newcastle game, right? The thing is, I can't really talk too much about the Villa Newcastle news because we don't know what the actual news is yet, do we? So, why are people selling Ziyech? Just not doing much, is he? A Christmas Mankini if you raise €2,000, no chance. Nobody needs to see that at all. So that will definitely not be happening. Seamus, thanks very much. Ben, how's it going? Ziyech and Watkins out for Jota and Abraham. I mean, you could just do the Ziyech and Jota move. I don't know if you need to do the second one. I wouldn't knee-jerk Watkins out. He's got Newcastle next. Look, super frustrating. He's probably not on penalties anymore. But for 6.1 million from open play, could be good, right? Could be good. So we'll see. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Give you a wave? No way. How did you find out your bonus points? You can see every game below your score what the bonus are for that game, but you can also check live FPL, and that'll check you what points and stuff you're on. It keeps updating. And he keeps saying job done because he's wound up. Do you think that is? Do you think it's like a thing I say when I'm annoyed? I feel a bit calmer now. I feel a little bit calmer than I did earlier, but yeah, that was frustrating. This probably will be a little bit of a shorter stream, by the way, because we did stream yesterday. We got videos and stuff coming out all week, so it will be a little bit of a shorter stream. I just wanted to do one in case any big news happen, like Vardy hat trick or something like that. I need double game week soon, around game week 19, I believe. Might get fixtures the next few weeks, maybe. There seems to be better performers at that price, though. Is there 6.1 million? Bamford, maybe, but not this week against Chelsea. I'd rather have Watkins, maybe even Antonio if he's fit. But we'll have to wait and see what Moy says about him. All right, what else? We've got best Man City asset for the Fulham game. I mean, it's definitely De Bruyne by a mile. These streams are therapy for you, absolutely. Greedish on for 3 bonus. Yeah, but is that updated yet? Because what's his name is Bowen's gonna get 2 points for. Oh no, okay, they've come down. Oh wow, the bonus is awful for the rest of them. Yeah, fair enough. 3 bonus for Greedish is decent. 1 for Ogbonna. Allison could have COVID. I'm not seeing that. Yeah, Twitter needs an edit button for when I'm tweeting out goals and then they get VAR'd. I think I've got to just stop tweeting goals, to be honest. You've put a deposit on the house next door to you. That's good, yeah. Nice. You got bad internet if you do that. How do you watch the football? Sky or illegal streaming? Don't lie, you're pretty fast for updating on the score. You spoil matches for me. I watch on Sky, yeah. I can't be dealing with dodgy streams. I'd rather just pay for it and get it properly. To be honest, I know it's expensive, but gets the job done. You know. I'll do a quick shout out to patrons as well, as I do on every single stream. Thanks very much to everyone that signed up. If you want to check it out, link in the description below. If you want to try that out, all the videos get sent to as podcasts, as Slack access, WhatsApp access, all that stuff. So if you want to check that out, link in the description below. But more importantly, right now, Movember. We're on 1,500 quid. That means you guys have donated 70 quid. That means I've got to get a Christmas onesie. Oh dear. Daniel, Jeremy, thank you very much. I think you added the last bit of money. I'll have to double check that. But we're on 1,500 quid, so thank you very, very much. Please don't stop tweeting the goals. I'll try not to. Can't wait to get rid of the tash. I'm probably just going to let it grow. Just going to keep it like this. Let the beard grow. €70, well done. Good cause. Get the onesie out. Guarf, thank you very much. Oh, you added the last bit. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Please answer the best 5.5 million defender. Well, you can't get Diaz anymore, can you? I guess maybe Reece James. Maybe Reece James. The good thing is you can only see the top half. I never said I would tweet out a full picture, you know. James Ward-Prowse, the ultimate ninja. Not interested in him at all. At all. Strong look, I'd keep it. Mrs. would never let that happen. We'll never let that happen. All right, people, I'm going to leave it there. Nice and short and quick stream tonight. Obviously, I'll be back all this week, and on Thursday, I'll be streaming again. So thanks very much for watching. Please do give it a like if you've enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here as well. I know it was a bit of a short one than usual, but I have streamed last night as well. So I just want to do a bit of a rant about what